watching the 9/11 bill. Would the Senate vote to override the president? Did they have the votes to do it? And what we're watching right now is a live event on the floor there on Capitol Hill. They do have the votes to override the presidential veto. Now, remember, the House will take this up later this week. Should this continue to play out like this, though, this is history-making. And, Jerry, I'm really glad you're on the couch, because I know that you at the Wall Street Journal have been watching very closely what's unfolding here. It's more than just the fact that these 9/11 families have not been able, according to the president, should not be able to sue countries like Saudi Arabia or other suspected participants money-wise in terror at the very least. But it is the perception that the government doesn't have our backs.
That's very true, Harris, and it is a historic moment. I think this is the first presidential veto override that we're seeing.
Obama.
The Senate's going to do it. We'll see if the House presumably has the votes. It looks like it should do, which tells you a couple of things, by the way. First of all, remember that Republicans only have a simple majority in both the House and the Senate, not the two-thirds that's necessary to override a veto. So a significant number of Democrats are breaking party ranks, breaking with the president to override this. So that's a very important and historic event. And by the way, something that is bipartisan, which we don't often get in this country. And secondly, yeah, exactly as you say, Harris, this is, and the reason they're doing that is that people feel disgusted, really, that for a long time, first of all, the information about Saudi Arabia's role, or the role of Saudi Arabian citizens in the attacks of 9/11 was kept secret. There was, and by the way, there is still stuff that's redacted.
Those
in
28 pages still didn't tell us everything.
Exactly, but a lot of it was kept secret for a very long time. More of it has come out, and the more we know, the more legal liability there does seem to be, and it's perfectly reasonable for people to be able to go out and